Hi everyone, this is Sly for Skydragon and this is Astroneer. We thought we'd go for an advanced build, so we're just quick save, and then we're gonna quickly shoot off to a random location. It's not gonna be one of the biggest bases, but it'll be more sophisticated than the basic build video that I previously done. Hopefully it will have a bit more to it. This is pretty basic and simple, just to get going. So we're just going to shoot off, say find a random location. I have sped some of this up because this is probably the slowest part, being in orbit. So I'll find a random location. So there's our base there. Oh no, I think I might have had another practice run, had a quick practice run. But you will find if you have lost trucks or vehicles, you'll soon be able to find them in orbit. So if you ever wanted to try and claim your truck that you lost, you simply just got to look around in orbit for it, land pretty close by and pick it up, such as this one here. Don't know if you could caught that, but I have lost one. So this is sort of a practice run I did with solar panels. It's nothing fancy really, it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. But we'll neaten it up. Not this one, but we'll start fresh. But this is the sort of thing we're looking for. So you've got the extra bases and whatnot. But we'll go ahead. So we're going to do one much neater than this. So it won't be the biggest. Oh, it's gonna fly out of nowhere. Certainly won't be the biggest, but hopefully we'll get a nice new base going. You'll also find if you plant bases nearby your bases, you can actually see them in the distance. So you can also use them as map markers. I won't recommend building a base on every single point on the planet. That'd be, well, it'd be very long. Take a very long time to do. But I'm sure someone out there has done it. Makes life a lot easier on the planet when you're exploring. If you've got bases everywhere. So I'm just going to shoot off, go find a new random location. And that's the station, I think, when we start a game. I'm just going to find a nice random one, maybe up in the mountains or something. Find a nice spot. Come on, nice spot. Okay. So I'm just gonna go grab. Completely forgot. I'm gonna have to grab a habitat. So go build ourselves a quick habitat, which we should have everything for it. So we'll just run around quick. There we go. So a couple of compound, nothing too major. Sure, we'll find some around here somewhere. So all nice and stocked up. think it's best we start off with a generator. We'll take some some oh god, what's it called? Plant life stuff. I can't remember what it's called now. But we've got a compound. We'll build a habitat. Attach that to our ship. Lovely job. So if we'll stick that on top, that'll be our foundation to our new base. Right, let's get going. Let's say this has been split up, so I think by 2, so it is very slow in orbit, especially when you go into other planets too. It's very slow. Right, so we're 100% ready now. See that little 3 spots on my right? That's a lost vehicle. I could go find it if I wanted to, but just can't be dealing with that. So I found a nice spot. See, I've got my other base close by. And what you'll find is every spot you pick, you'll land. And wherever you land is where your ship lands, etc. But when building a new ship on a new vehicle bay, it will always land in the same vehicle bay. For example, if I were to fly out on a ship from a vehicle bay from here, went into orbit, went somewhere else, came back, it'd always land in the same spot. This ship will never land in the same spot as my other spaceship in this vehicle bay. I don't know why. So we've got a nice cave, so I'm going to get nice and close by to that. Pick a nice area. So yeah, strange. So I always like to plant my... Oh, I've got some carbon too. Put my habitat away from the spaceship, so you can build more ships. I'm planning on hopefully we'll build 2 vehicle bays. Obviously one for trucks and whatnot, and one for spaceships. So then you don't get, when you, obviously as I said, your spaceships fly off, you don't, and you end up landing on your truck, and no, it's a nuisance. So just get rid of this organic, that's the one. Chuck all this down here just to get going. So we've got a generator. But our first call is resin. Look for some resin. I can see some down there, nice and close by. Like a big cavern. Might be worth having a little explore. Sweet, so we've really picked a really good spot here. Let's eat all this up as much as we can, because we're going to need lots of it. Absolutely tons. Have a quick look up here, see what's on the top here. Got some spike bug things, I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're called. Got power, more resin. So we've picked a pretty sweet spot. We're going to need some of that air. I'm bury this guy because I can't stand them guys. Going to pick all this up. So we get a nice stack. Lovely job. Have to come back for more, I think. Sweet, lovely job. We're getting a bit low on the old oxygen. Just a little bit there. Hopefully there'll be some oxygen on top somewhere. Not before. Some carbon. Oh, we're suffocating. Lovely. Some more up there. Hope we can reach it in time. Lovely. Probably best we start heading back soon. 50%. Might as well finish this up, I suppose, but always best save some just in case. Nice fill up. So this cavern is a lovely spot here for resources. So everywhere you land will be completely different. Well, virtually almost different. So we've still got plenty of resin. Have a nice build, nice sort of ramp up. Quite handy. I'll just come back for all this resin. Make a nice little ramp up. Terraform it all. Lovely. Oh. Gonna run out. If we can get to the ship in time. Hopefully it's just there. Right there, come on. Go, go, go. Go. Oh, it's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? I hate it when you're just literally about 10 meters away. It's a nightmare. It could be worse, it could be a mile away. Never mind. We'll learn from our mistakes. Right, so we have a resin. We'll start the build. So we've got all this here. Where to begin? What you'll find is the port that little thing that's following us, which creates the buildings, will always follow you. So when coming to design your base, you want to, well, I suppose you just want to make sure it's nice and spread out, not cluttered like the one I showed you previously. Well, you can if you really want to, but so I'd say it's a bit of a mess. I think I'm going to start off by keeping one of these. So I've put place 2 resin down. Was it 2 or 1? And I extended it. And what I'll do is I'll extend this out towards me. Turn it into like a big tree. Branch off everywhere. And on top of that, I should be able to branch off that one too. And I'm sure you can have 6. Is it 6? I think it's 6. Off each one of them circular platforms. So I've gone and collected some more resin. Will be much quicker to not show all the. I think in total, I think I must have spent about 6 to 8 hours trying to do this video. So I've tried to turn it in 6 to 8 hours into an hour. So all that resource collecting it's a lot of resource collecting for this way. So I've cut some bits out. Mainly, it's just mainly the collecting, the harvesting. So we've got 2 buildings right here. We've got 1 building on the end. Put my tethers up there. And just grab some more stuff. Some more resin, carbon from my little cavern. And what should we go for? I'm thinking, let's say I want 2 vehicle bays. I'm going to want a smelter. So if I put what I'm going to have here, so 2 vehicle bays, so I want 4 aluminium for that. On the end here, I don't know, yeah, maybe a printer. If I branch this off and turn it into a smelter, got to turn one of these into a smelter for the aluminium. Yeah, so we'll build that up. So you can see it looks a bit neater. So we've got a smelter, a printer, 2 vehicle bays. I reckon a smelter. Yeah. So 2 compound, 2 copper, and 4 aluminium. So we've got our 2 compound already from previously. And that'll get us our aluminium that we need and the copper. Which will be nice because, as I say, we put our base right in front of a cave. So resource gathering and harvesting is not going to be so bad. Alright. This looks alright. I always like to have a quick peek before I go any further. But we best get some tethers out. Plus we're going to need some power. So I bought our little generator for. So that'll be mighty handy to begin with. I'm going to need a lot more tethers. We're going to head into that cave. Yeah, hell of a lot. So we'll keep the generator on us. It's probably best to keep it on us for the time being, so we can get that extra power. As we don't have any solar panels, we don't have any solar panels attached to our base, so it won't be supplying power through the I can't even say it anymore. Through the tethers, that's the one. Yeah, so because we haven't got any power to our base, tethers won't supply us with power. As long as our base has power, the power will run down these tethers and speed up our power. So it looks like we've got a bit of a big hole. You might find this with some caves. The only way to do this is to build a bridge down. Just got to be extra careful. Really careful. I've fallen down many a hole. So you really want to start as far back as possible. Just make the hole about as you want it. Let's reshape this cave. Just gonna keep getting lower and lower. Until we can reach the bottom. I think that's gonna reach the bottom. Sweet. So we'll use our builder upper tool. Like that. Lovely. I try not to make my way down and build a bridge up. It's ridiculously hard for some reason. And there's our malachite for our copper. So that's sweet. I didn't see that when we had a little peep. Let's got our little bridge up. We best fix this because otherwise we're going to be having a lot of trouble. I say it's much harder going up than it is down. You always get these massive bulges like that one. The first one was pretty sweet. Now it just looks like a fat piece of crap. See that? Going up, up. It's just not the same. You say you want to build it up from the top. Let's get rid of some of this. Just flatten it out a bit. Right. So just build this up like that. And all we have to do is just reshape it. Finish this. Lovely. Looking lovely already. Oh, it's a bit of a bad connection. Just fill in this gap. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, have we done it there? As long as we can get up, it doesn't matter really how it looks. Alright, so we have our malachite. And we have aluminium too. And laterite. So that's even sweeter. So we use a generator to power up. So we sped this whole collecting, harvesting process. Because I know how tedious it can be. Just thought I'd have a quick speed up. So we've got absolutely tons of stuff down here. This is, I had my doubts about this cave, but it's a lot nicer than what I first see. So this is sweet. We've got aluminium that we need. Get our tethers together. So we're all nice and full. Best use up as much of this organic as possible because it's just going to lose space otherwise. Gain more space by using it up. So we've got copper. We've pretty much got everything here that we're going to need to begin with. So it's always best to build a habitat near a cave. I mean, usually most landing spots, there's more malachite around the corner. Let's say most of the time you get caves quite close by, but they'll never be on your doorstep like this one. So we're going to be absolutely sweet for resources here. So we're going to have to come back, but we'll just leave it on the side here, that way we don't have to worry about harvesting it. So we'll just collect it all up and come collect it later. Okay. Head off in this direction, I think. Oh god, it's the farters. Poo gas. More malachite down there. So we've picked a really, really good spot. There's more laterite up there. So I keep saying it, but we've picked a wicked spot. Okay. So I think we best collect as much as we can while we have it on the ground, and then there we go. Lovely. Okay, so we're all loaded up. We're gonna do some smelting. So we should have enough for 4 carbon, and 3 aluminium. So we'll get our printer, and maybe 1 vehicle bay. Now, so that generator comes in handy. I think a generator is copper, I think. So it will be tough if you want to do this sort of things, advanced base, to right to begin with, it's best to do what I done, do a simple one, collect your resources, then look to building much bigger, more sophisticated bases. Right, so we should have enough organic to get this powered up, because we need that printer, because we're going to start looking at power sources, so we won't have to rely on the sun all the time. But we'll have to rely on the sun quite a lot, but hopefully during the night we won't have to worry about it too much by the end of the build. Ooh, does take a while. Come on. Sweet. Okay. So collect all this copper up. Build our first printer. We'll chuck our ladder right on first. Let's get that going. Hopefully that by the time that's powered up, well, I don't think it'll be enough time to get the printer done. Printer done a lot quicker, I reckon. So that requires power as well. Oh, so we're full up. So what I'll do, let's transfer this over here. Get this charged. Hopefully we'll get ourselves a solar panel, just to get some power going. So I need 2 compound, which I don't have on me, but we have 2 here. But I'll grab them too. So what we'll do now is, once we've got our solar panel, we'll use the solar panel, put on one of these pads. So you should be able to put solar panels, generators, well, near enough anything on them spots. Them spots we want to use for power and power storage. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves some batteries as well, so we'll never have to worry about power. If you have one of them great big solar panels, then you'll never have to worry about power. I think I've got 1 solar panel on 1 base, and it's incredible how much power you can, as long as you've got the batteries to store it, you have endless amounts of power. Right, so what I'll do is I'll go fill back up. But I'm not going to show you all that. So I've filled up. Now we should have enough for both vehicle bays. Lovely. Just store this copper on there. Off we go, and we'll have our vehicle base sorted. Bang bang. See our solar panels feeding our vehicle bay over there already. We'll probably grab a vehicle for later on for go look for some carbon, maybe some research as well. So what next? Grab the rest of these resources, and I think we're going to branch off again soon. I've got a fair amount of resources though. Well, not massive amounts, but enough to build. So we've got both vehicle bays running. Get ourselves a rover. That way we won't have to worry about compound or resin. Resin and compound is very, very common on the surface. So we're going to need more compound. So we're going to need a seat. Probably a solar panel. Eventually we'll make a second rover piece for a trailer. That's a big lump of resin there. Lovely. So, I was just exploring for a compound. I was looking through here. Look what we just found. A free seat. Lovely. So you will find, well, in these wrecks, I think the only item you do find is seats. Seats are probably the most common thing to find in these shipwrecks and satellite wrecks. Well, you're more often to find resources, most likely carbon. Carbon's usually quite a common one to find in wrecks, as well as let's see if I know you're pretty protected by the seats when it's on a car. See how I'll get on. See how more than a wind, there's a bit of a storm going. Oh, I'm going, I'm tipping. It's be crazy to take one of these seats up. Ow, wolf. I'm over. Oh shit. Fun to take one of these up to a mountain. Just roll down. Be hilarious. Me. Not a single. Oh, fudge. Getting absolutely annihilated. That was a quick storm. Lovely. I haven't lost a little bit of health. Lovely job. So, put our seat on now. I don't know if you can. Alright. Oh, sweet. So we'll disconnect her. Take her out on a quick run. Because we are indeed going to need some random dead body. So we've got some resources. We found a strange research that I've never seen before. But we're all filled up. Oh shit. Look at that. Right in front of base. Dead. Only just made it. And did a crazy somersault. How about that for luck? Now, that'll be the next thing we look into, is research. I'm going to want to branch off. So I think I'm almost going to want about 2 of every building, apart from the smelter and the printer. So just quickly refill. our rover. All powered up. Just attach our trailer quick. Then we'll go with a big, massive storage. But I need the carbon. So we are going to have to get more carbon. Get our big storage attachment, what are we going to call it? So I'm going to quickly try it out. There we go. Oh god. Loves them somersaults. It's very rocky. Jeez. I'll tell you what. I'm sure there's been like a recent update where they've put more rocks in here. I think we're gonna have to invest in a truck soon. So we'll just jump over them. No problem. Alright. Right there. Come on. Almost there. Lovely. Let's just back her up. There we go. Now, let's finish off this. So, one big storage. And that is unlocked by research. Becomes massively handy. It's much easier than taking out the one rover with 2 storage. You can go and fill it up. I think it's with 4 storage, so you're pretty much getting double. Place it on there. Oh, I forgot about that power. Let's gather some of this up. Really quick. So that should fill that up nicely. Build some more. We've got enough for one more, but that should be plenty. We'll get the extra one eventually. Lovely. Now this should be, this should be a raw resource gathering monster now. Plus it shouldn't be too bad to move around with. I think the most I ever got was 2 trailers. I think after the 3rd you really start to struggle. Great thing with these big storages as well, if you've got a truck, I think you can put 2 of these storages so you can get a grand total of 8 storages. And that's even more monstrous. This is becoming a real bugger, these stones. So I think the truck is definitely worth investing in. So I just did a quick gather. So that truck will just jump over them, no problem. Alright, almost there. Round here, I think we're going to extend just out here. Let's park up near here. So we've gone and found ourselves a ton of carbon, a little bit of resin. We're going to have to go pick up some more resin. And we've got ourselves an unknown resource that I have never seen. So hopefully we'll have some good research. say I'm thinking of building a couple of research buildings, but we don't quite have enough resin to expand a lot at the moment. But I'm sure there's some resin quite close by. Store that around here somewhere. Yeah, I'll do. What I'll do is I'll take off our trailer and we'll go hunting for resin. So I'm sure there is some pretty close by. Look at that out of power. Fudge. How about that? If I had my trailer attached to me, I could have probably made it. The power the trailer had. Never mind. So means I'll have to fill her up. There we go. Sure we had, yeah, we've got some organic here. Start charging up. Okay. So we'll just wait quickly. So that should be plenty enough. Just let that charge while we're moving. If we don't get stuck by a big tree. So we've just filled up. Sun's out, so we don't have to worry about the generator anymore. We'll have a little expand. So research buildings are compound, so we've got plenty of that. We'll do extend from the habitat. What we'll do, we'll come this way. Probably come out by 2, just like the last one. Then branch out this way. And branch this one out too. So it will require a lot of resin. So get 2 there. And another one there. Lovely. Now our trailer's in the way. Let's move this crap out of the way. Moving it around the tethers. So we'll try and attach the trailer and get it all out in the one big swoop. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Go on. Sweet. Alright. So we'll just finish up. Let's go. We can have these. There's 2 research. So it is compound. And then we'll hit them researchers at the same time. Oh, feeling the storm coming. Hopefully if we're quick enough, we can maybe get our research before the storm hits. Quickly. Bang, bang. Quickly. Come on. Oof. That was quite close. Almost got hit by all that. I ended up fast forwarding this. Oh, sorry, speeding up, sorry. So it was a mighty long storm. I think it must have lasted almost a minute. Like usual storms. Usually for about 15-20 seconds. That was a mammoth one. So, calming down. And back to normal. Okay. So we have 2 researchers. Okay, sling our unknown research on. But I think first we're going to have to get our solar panel. Just to put on the other end. Because by the looks of it, we're going to have to wait till morning. Unless I get my generator hooked up. So one here, and we'll have one about here. What I'm planning to do is put a battery on this one, and then I'll probably put a battery on the other end. But what I'm going to do is, because we're going to want to build on this other side, I have to fill my big hole in. So we're going to, oh, whoops. We're going to have to level this out. Hopefully we should be able to fit something else on the opposite side. Go get our generator going so we can really pump some juice out of it. Okay, it's done. So we can't rely on our solar panel. As if it will stop playing around. Have a lumpy ground. There we go. That is looking beautiful. Bit lumpy but beautiful. So I should be able to branch out now. On this way. Try and straighten this up. I'll have one this way. So it looks like we're going to do another resin run. Oh, let's take a tumble. So we've got a couple left. So this is going to take a lot of resin for this build. So at least we should be able to get these 2. Well, sorry, we'll be able to get platforms out. We'll fetch another 4 more to construct buildings on them. I'm sure we're going to have to do another run. But our research building should be finished powering up now. See if we get anything half decent. Alright. Let's have a look. Research. A winch. And a spaceship. Yes. So we're after a spaceship. Brilliant. We get tons of stuff on a spaceship. So that's sweet. So we won't bother with our little shuttles anymore. So click on this. So you've got the shuttle, and that's the spaceship. Sweet. I still think it would be rather wicked if they swapped the spaceship to maybe like a shuttle. I thought that would be pretty cool. You can open the doors and put like a crane in it, and it'd be sweet if you could mine asteroids and stuff like that. That'd be pretty damn cool. But I'm not sure if you can. Also, it could be like a planet, like an asteroid field or something. Go mine it. That'd be pretty wicked. And just control your shuttle in space. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, you could do that. Little asteroid field outside the solar system and fly out in your shuttle. Wouldn't be so cool in the spaceship. But say if they redone it into a shuttle, that would be cool. So I'm just going to collect some of this. Oh, plant's got a little unknown research. So hydrazine, that one. Hydrazine. Does my head in hydrazine. It's alright if you've got spaceships, but even now when you've got spaceships, you don't go through massive amounts. We'll get you a couple of trips there and back. Melt all this down. Got a nice load of copper. And this should get us our spaceship. As I say before, your spaceship or shuttle will always land in the same spot. So wherever I land in my spaceship, at this base, will always land here. Even if I click the same area with a distant spaceship, it'll end up where my shuttle is. It's very weird. So I will be planning a solar system exploration. I was hoping to do a video on just exploring each world. I don't think I've even been on each world yet. I think I've been on maybe 2. Been on the yellow one, and I might have been on the blue one. So the cold and like the deserty one. But I haven't actually been to the rest, so that's just for future videos. Explore the solar system. So that would be pretty cool. So we'll prepare the spaceship for that, because we're going to need a few resources. So I'm not going to worry about going mad and building bases on these planets. I'll just build a simple little base and yeah, just explore really. Good old explore. See what we can find. So we've got ourselves a ton of research. Hopefully we might get lucky. But what we're really after is lithium. When I first started this game, all you'd get is lithium in these researchers. But you find more and more common, like compound and copper and aluminium in these, than you do lithium. To begin with, it always used to be titanium and lithium. They are the only 2 resources you'll get from these to begin with. And it's gradually become more popular. Well, populated, sorry, with all the most common ones too. Which is a bit annoying, really. So we have got a little bit of lithium. Luck's gone our way. Oh, just missed it. So we'll get our lithium and our battery. Sweet. So now we'll place it. Well, I can place it on either pad really. And put it here. So during the day it will charge up. So at night time, and that'll be solar power the energy stored for at night time when if I ever need it. Now I'll drag this out. Okay, so we're all powered up. Got some more hopefully more lithium. We hit these. See, my battery's now full of power. Hydrogen and coal. See, coal used to be a very rare one too. I think when I first started, I only come across about 2 coal the whole entire game. I was going through, but now you can mine it now, which is crazy. For your generators, hydrogen, aluminium. Oh, start building up pile here by the looks of things. Got a couple more. And our luck, we won't get our final battery. We will eventually, but take some time. Aluminium, lovely. More aluminium. Copper. Don't need any of them. Now battery storing back up. So we also need some more resin for our spots here. Lovely. What we'll do, think about 2 fuel condensers to then make hydrogen for our spaceship. As they do take a while. As I put this in here, go fuel her up. It'll become much easier. Well, it's easy to find hydrogen anyway, but not got enough space. Okay, so I'll just put this resin. We're not going to need it for a little bit. Stock all this up. Okay, get off 2 fuel condensers. Oh, it's just turned night time as well. I don't know if they're going to get powered up enough. But when the fuel does condense, it does take a while. So that's why I built 2. Oh god. I've forgotten. Oh. Best cover that up for future falls. And make it bigger just to get out. Best cover that up. Lovely. Right, so we can do 1 hydrogen. So this will take a while. Well, when I say a while, it's not crazy long. There we go. So we should. We've definitely got enough to get us for a trip somewhere and back now. So we'll go have a quick look from up top. That's pretty cool and very spacey. Does look rather cool. It's awesome. That's a thumbnail picture there, I tell you. Awesome. Alright. Let's get back to it. So we've probably got all our main buildings so far. I think the only thing we're missing is a trade platform, and was there one other one? Can't remember now. We've got printer, spiffy, vehicle bay, the fuel condensers, research. Yeah, I think it's just the trade platform that was left. So I'm going to do this. It's going to be a habitat for our moon exploration. We're going to shoot off up to the moon. Well, barren planet, as it's called. I think it's barren planet. But we'll load that up, ready for the next video. I don't want to call it an episode. I'm not going to turn this into a crazy series, but just like an exploration series. So she's all ready. We should have enough juice to get us there and back. There we go. I say you get plenty of space on the spaceship. You can easily put 2 storage, fill it up, and yeah, you could pretty much build a base. Yeah, barren. Pretty much build a base. Well, as long as you have built a base, you can put enough resources on there to get a really good start. So, this is barren, which is pretty much identical to the moon. So I have taken a look. I don't think I've had a proper explore on barren. I want to stop calling it barren, I'm just going to call it the moon. The moon. But yeah, I had a quick look. I've never actually explored it though. I don't know what's gonna be here. I've got no idea. Yep. So yeah, we'll go explore. Say that's our other habitat. That is where we're going to plan our next video. So I've got now a spare habitat, which is pretty sweet. So I'll probably save that for another planet, I guess. So we'll get back home. Let's head back. Let's hope I get the correct base. Where are you? So this is probably the longest bit about the game. The orbit bit. Where are you? You're coming up soon. Lovely job. Yeah, pick the right one. Brilliant. So what I'll do is I will get that lithium, and on the next episode we will travel to the moon. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Cheers, bye.